bit of action going on the east side of Indianapolis. This is Indy News on the Street. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 police cars out here already. There's somebody trying to force entry into a house. Reports of shots fired for force of glass broken. What's that?
What happened, old school?
Hey, how's it going, man?
I'm good. You?
All right. The reports came out. Shots fired. There was somebody trying to force entry into a house. Yeah, I think it's domestic related.
Okay.
Yeah. Check me out on Indy News on the Street on YouTube. Yeah, I got. If I can get it up there to you, if I get you a card.
So take the card and lay it on the windshield of that truck.
All right, I'll get one out in a minute. Forgot to put some cards in my pocket before I left. I'll grab some right now. This guy was just asking for one of my cards. Right there. How's it going, guys? All right. Another day in paradise. Yeah, I wasn't even going to go live tonight. But I heard about I just saw a thing on my neighborhood app about an hour late of a bunch of cars over in the Irvington Flats, not far from where I live, and I just went out to check on it and turned the scanner on and heard this. I thought, well, I'm going to come over and take a look. Well, I guess I'm going live tonight. Today I pretty much took it easy all day. A lot of pain because yesterday was such a long day, and I need to get some new stuff for my prosthetic. It was wearing out, causes some additional pain. Yeah, this looks like a live one, and it sounds like things are amping up downtown too, so I may head down there as well. But supposedly a suspect is in one of these houses. So I'm going to hang out here for a few minutes and see if I get make contact with the suspect. You got police in that house. Across the street there. No one in this one. We'll get another officer coming up. This might be an FTO situation here because you got two people in the vehicle. Driver, I'm guessing, is the rookie. They may make him take the report. They have to check off on doing so many different, each kind of different reports. So, trainer standing back. That's what I'm assuming anyway. I may be wrong. better put my microphone plugged in. Oop, there you go. Lock that in here, guys. Hey, Zombie Enforcement Bureau in the house. How's it going? Let's see who we got here in here. QLD first in the chat. Hostile, how's it going? Mystic Studios. No, I didn't. I wasn't even a Mystic. I did not cover that. I was in a lot of pain today and wasn't even planning on going out, but kind of got thrust upon me. So anyway, got Paradise Lost. We're watching. This came out as first came out. There was a shooting. Houses, windows broken. Nobody hit. And then came out somebody trying to break into a house. The suspect was in one of the houses. Evidently lives here in the area. They're searching around back right now. Inside over here. This is on East New York Street. 3600 block of East New York Street. Yeah, we got a dog that's not real happy. And that's what we got so far. Miles Robinson, how's it going, man? And Deshaun's in the house. This is East New York Street, 3600 block of East New York Street. I'm getting static on the mic. Am I getting static on it now? Give me one if the mic sound is okay. Okay, I'm going to unplug and plug it back in, see if that's any better. How is the mic sounding now? Give me a 1 if it's okay, 2 if it's still bad. 1 if it's okay, 2 if it's still bad. If it's still bad, I'll unplug it and leave it unplugged tonight. Still bad. What? 1, Hostile saying it's okay now. But Miami is saying it's not okay. Okay, I'm going to unplug it. Microphone is unplugged. Is that better? Okay, microphone is unplugged. Is that better? I'm going to get a lot more wind noise this way. I'll check my settings and before I plug it in again, see what's going on. It shouldn't have been bad, but who knows. So they're going around this house. So the second house west of Keeling, I think it is. Yes, yeah, Keeling. The second house west of Keeling is where a lot of the action is. I know that the first house on the corner, there, but they're going inside going there between the houses. I'm not sure which house it is that the suspect is supposedly in, but they're looking at a broken window in this house, the second house. This would be a double. Some of these doubles are actually divided even more. They were built as doubles, and then they've got a front section and a back section. Now they are bringing out the ambulance or fire or rescue, something it looks like I'm hearing coming down the pike. This guy they've got sitting down, he's not in handcuffs. I'm sitting down on the stoop here. Fire's pulling out there, parking way back there. Not sure why. There we come. Yeah, there's room for you up here, dude. Come to the front of the line. Probably parking away to try to block my view. but I've got solutions for that too. There we go. These are going to be the paramedics. Let's make sure nobody's injured too seriously. I'm guessing it's not super serious because they're not exactly in a hurry. Very clear now. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's totally better. Yeah, I think the house there has been, so there's definitely some damage to the house. That came out in the radio on the way here. It doesn't look like this guy's terribly serious. I mean, he was standing up on his own. He's sitting looks fairly comfortable. Paramedics are not in super here. It may even be as superficial as, cut from a glass or something that broke. We don't know. There was attempted burglary. There was some gunfire. I'm not sure what all happened. Yeah, here. Check out my YouTube channel. Any News on the Street. We're live. Man, yeah. This happened a few minutes ago. Indian News on the Street. Here, I'm going to give you my card.
Oh, I got you.
Oh, do you?
I got you.
All right, man. All right, man.
All right, man. I'm in your first alert.
Oh, hey.
Yep.
I finally got to meet you. All right. So, any first alert here on the scene? All right. We'll give you a shout out. Somebody drop in your first alerts on a channel in here. Yeah, so that's kind of cool.
You be everywhere, don't you?
Oh, yeah, I'm all over.
I see you on YouTube. I be watching those channels.
Cool.
Sometimes you're a little weird character. You just pop up on the police like, what's your badge number, sir?
You got me. There's a couple of followers here, subs here. All right. Yeah, that was Indy First Alert that was standing right here. You see him in the chat sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah. I don't think this is just by the way that people were coming, I don't think it's super serious.
Right,
Because those the paramedics that got here, they were really nonchalant. The guy's sitting up, he seems to be alert, and it's craziness.
He was just standing outside. That's why I was just.
Wow. You didn't see anything.
He was just standing right there.
Wow.
He went in the house.
Wow. So this gentleman here was just standing right here in this area here, and right before all this happened, he didn't see or hear anything. Then he goes inside, and everything comes out. Hey man, where's all the cop cars here? so yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, the guy that I talked to a minute ago on top of this building here. There's an apartment above that building. He was asking what happened. So evidently it wasn't like a whole lot of stuff going on. It wasn't real loud. This guy's walking on his own. And he's going to walk out to the ambulance. So that's good. He's over here for a better shot. Oh, well, maybe he's the suspect. Looks like they're cuffing him. Looks like they're cuffing him. Boy, the story changes, doesn't it? Oh well, no, they're not cuffing him. Look for men like they're going to, but they're just making sure he's okay. So maybe he's not suspect. It's just ever changing, ever changing. There's the, I'm guessing the new guy. Yeah, we got police up the road there. Just let me zoom in here, up past the intersection. Oh yeah, see if I can see they focus on it. There we go. Police way up there. And here we got a, looks like probably a detective or something, or a higher ranking of some sort. No lights on his car. Seems like this is becoming a nightly thing. Well, out of Indianapolis. Yeah, I don't know if any of them will tell me what's going on or not. We'll see here in a minute.
Make sure you're good.
They got the suspect.
We're not really 100% sure what's going on yet.
A lot of confusion, huh?
It's one of those.
It was a lot of confusion on the radio. It kept coming, changing.
Yeah.
All right, you too. Yeah, well, he's not going to tell them. That's what that means. Doesn't mean he doesn't really know, but. One of these guys might tell me a little bit in a minute. He's not going to talk in front of his supervisor over here. So it doesn't sound like the person in the ambulance is a suspect at all. It sounds like he's a victim. A couple new faces here that I have not seen before. I know a lot of these guys, but don't know all of them. You're a guy I don't know. He's a trainer. I forgot which car was his, maybe. Yeah, he forgot which cars it is. They all look alike.
Like I said, it's foolproof, bud. You're fine.
He's worried about somebody shooting at him. He's worried about somebody shooting him while he's in the ambulance. Well, somebody's out to get him. 3628 East New York Street. He's concerned somebody's out to get him. Next up, all the cops fly hot. It takes too many. How's it going, Sea Hill? Jerry Singleton. Smyers. I don't think any of them will right now. Possibly a little bit.
We're here to protect, okay?
Once everything is cleared, I might get one of them to tell me, but maybe not.
Just card, man. They're just trying to go somewhere. It's weekend.
This guy is evidently very, very seriously concerned somebody's going to come try to get him while he's in the ambulance. I thought that officer might be going around closing all the screens in there, but nope. That's not what he was doing. Generally, nothing real valuable there anyway, as far as information goes. Yeah, there's a guy walking down the street that
Well, I'm following you to the hospital. I'll follow you. You'll be fine.
it's Officer Charles. We saw him last night. He's doing his best to calm the victim down. He's kind of concerned for safety. I'm going to try the microphone one more time. It was working really good yesterday, so give me just a minute here. Okay. Is the microphone okay now, guys? Let me know. One for it's okay, two for it's buzzing again. Oh, now I'll just unplug it then. Sorry about that, guys. I need to find out why that's doing that. Yeah, when it's working, it gives me better sound and a little bit better picking up conversations out from me a little ways. I may have bumped a setting on it. I'll have to check and see if that's the case. I can hardly check it right now. I may have to send this microphone back. I just got it.
I could have been eating sandwiches. Bro, I was figuring it left for us. I was pretty
There's a guy in the car by himself wearing a mask. Wow. He's afraid he's going to catch a virus from himself. His name must be Karen. Inside the... No, I'm not going to try to get a shot. I'd have to be standing out in the middle of the street to get a shot in the middle of from the ambulance, and I don't like doing that anyway, unless I've got reason to believe somebody might be being abused inside the ambulance. I don't have reason to believe that, so I'm not gonna try to get a shot inside the ambulance. Well, he's one that heard that dog barking earlier. He was the one that the dog was barking at this guy walking upstairs. Yeah, glad he didn't shoot the dog. Always glad when the police don't shoot the dog. But this was, we're on East New York Street in Indianapolis, 3600 block. There was, report came out of shots fired, windows broken, and so on. Then there's a report of the suspect is inside one of the houses here, and then there's a report of somebody trying to break in a house. There's all kinds of confusion on the reports that were coming in. And there's a guy in the ambulance who was a victim who didn't have any. If you go back in the video, you can see that he was sitting up by himself. He was walked the ambulance on his own accord. But he's concerned, it sounds like, that somebody might be after him. The officer was assuring him that the glass on the back of the ambulance is bulletproof, and he's going to be followed to the hospital for his safety and all of that. So hard telling what it was. I get the sense that this officer, Charles Wood, is the officer talking to him in the back of the ambulance. I get the sense that he does not think the person is after him, but he wants to kind of give him some insurance. He knows how to get. Yeah, you're probably right, Chuck. Chuck Bronson in the house, man. Honored to have a cop watch dignitary in the house. So it's hard telling what's going on. This particular officer, Charles Wood, is getting in the ambulance. He's a pretty cool guy. I don't know if he certainly wasn't acting like he was hit by anything other than maybe got to the glass or something when the bullet came through the glass or something, but he didn't look like he'd been shot. I don't know. How's it going, Officer Wright?
Good, how are you?
All right. Was the guy hit? Yeah, not gonna tell me.
Oh, he's fine.
He's fine, yeah. Didn't look like he was hurt real bad.
No, he's good.
Sounds like he thinks somebody's after him. So no, he wasn't hit. That's good to know. That's good to know. If the cops tell me the truth. I don't know that cop, so I don't know if he would tell me the truth or not. Some of these cops, I would trust that they would tell me the truth. Others, I would suspect they wouldn't. Okay, so they're going to create privacy, which is good. I wasn't coming to get a picture inside the ambulance, but I didn't want to get back on this side of the street. I was talking to people in this place here a minute ago. I'll walk back over on this side here in a minute. There's a little bit of traffic. I'll let that go by first. How's it going? Well, there were a few officers back here. Searching the area. Let's see. Yeah, heading to Eskenazi. This area right here is a pretty intense area. There's a lot that happens here. Where am I? Looks like everything that's going to happen at this place has happened. So except the ambulance taking off. So I want to head back to the vehicle and see if I hear anything else going on. Sounded like downtown was picking up. I really had not planned on going out tonight. My stump was in a lot of pain from yesterday. But then this opportunity presented itself, so. Must be a detective. He was kind enough not to park in a way as to block the road. You gotta. Oh, but instead he parked in a way to block this guy in if he decided he wanted to get out. 608 NXB. Ford Fusion. If you see that streaming along, you know it's it's either it's an unmarked police car. Wouldn't call it necessarily undercover, but could be used for that, I suppose. Oh. All right, get back in here. All right. Let me realize I need to charge my headlamp up a little bit. Plug it in. Got the scanner on, not hearing much right now, so just give me just a second to get this all connected. Alright. My first time charging this light since I started using it, so not surprising that it's gotten down a little bit in charge. All right. Well, it's a good way to get things started. A little bit of excitement. Okay, guys. Let's make sure everything's connected right. Let's see what's going on downtown, if anything. It was starting to hop a little bit on my way to this thing, so who knows?
It's completely full on South Street. I'm clear.
I'm probably not gonna stay out super late tonight.
Control this well.
Out for a little while.
At 12. You got me a record for the two vehicles I ran, the blue Ford Edge and the black Silverado.
Been a lot of people riding their souped up cars around, going from one place to another. Last night we watched, they call it car show, for quite a while. There was one earlier tonight I missed. Saw it on the neighborhood app about an hour after it was posted is when I saw it. And I went out there to see if it was there because it's real close to where I live. And they were gone, and that's when I heard this call come out. I thought, well, okay.
So said 11. I need one more record for you and Conclave. What?
I'll head up and see what's happening.
Okay.
That one sounded like it could have been a lot more than what it ended up being. Try to not say too much because I know the YouTube analytics, they like to ding things pretty heavily, but the way it came out on the radio, it sounded like there, could have been a bloodbath, but turns out if there's any injury at all, it's incredibly minor. Nobody hit by a bullet or anything. So it's all good. I mean, y'all saw Texas Sheepdog live earlier today. He was did a live outside of a Brazilian steakhouse down there in San Antonio where they were acting a fool, and he went out there and did a little bit of demonstrating. Police had a perfect opportunity to de-escalate the situation, but decided not to.
You can disregard my record. Vehicles are leaving.
Oh, so there's an officer who used the threat of, I'm going to tow your car.
Units, let's go ahead and put the closures in place and shut down Meridian.
Oh, gosh, man. Yeah, shut down Meridian because, people are driving on it. Yeah, well. People are acting unsafe or whatever, pull them over. Write them up. That's what you need to do. Shut down the road for everybody, come on. Two things that are starting to happen consistently: shootings and them shutting down roads. Oh wow, there are some drunk people over here. A couple of them just about fell over a minute ago. Yeah, it's a good idea. Don't walk out in front of oncoming traffic. You guys, these scooters are supposed to be out on the street rather than on the sidewalk where it's safer. I thought that was kind of odd.
12 section.
Go ahead.
Please put my closures in right now.
Yes, please.
So you switched the GMC to the Black Enclave and canceled the record. That was the record. He's here to pick it up.
It must be down there to
Which record?
south.
Canceled the record for the red GMC, and that record's going to pick up the Black Enclave that I just asked for a record for last.
Okay.
I'm guessing they're down here at that parking lot south of Meridian. See here in a minute. Got the circle closed again. No, they don't. Right here in the circle. Well, that police officer knows he's got his lights on. Bar lights on.
.332 and 321 disregard.
Well, we're on Meridian. This is really supposedly closing it off. I'm not sure why.
15.
Let's see.
At 15.
You could be back in service, please.
Yeah.
Somebody's got music blaring really loud. Yeah, it's just kind of, it's brick road right here. Kind of weird, huh? Used to be paved, and then they decided they wanted to make it brick again because it looks pretty. Ride's rough.
At 12. Put me out blocking Meridian and South Street. Yeah, midnight 07.
Why would you be blocking?
Set 14, can you put me on traffic direct at Maryland and Meridian, please?
Oh, that's interesting. I'm at Meridian.
Georgia and Meridian, please.
Oh, okay. Because I'm at Maryland and Meridian.
Midnight 07.
Control Center Jane, can you give me the citizen's number for auto return?
ML1. 308-4479. There.
Seriously, why are you doing that? Yes. This way. It's like really weird. Why are they cutting it off? I don't understand.
Central Quarter Center, Jim City. Midnight on 9.
Bingo. We were down here last night. Had one in custody. Right here at this little sign right here. I'm sitting on right there. Oh, yes, I can't turn here. They got it all blocked.
Attention downtown 12, Edward 321, Edward 321, possible PI, West Street and I-70 westbound, and I believe it's on West Street. This information came from state police. There's airbag deployment. Currently, no ambulance en route.
That's the same as 327's from. Through Chadwick. Could be the same area control, do you know?
I'm not sure. Like I said, this information came from state police. I can do a callback on 327's run.
This is what was the address for the current accident you just put out?
It's I-70 westbound on West Street.
It's close. I'll check traffic real quick and then go over to the other one if necessary.
Clear on Duke.
Well, Indianapolis is trying to get back to normal, but the city is trying to prevent that from happening.
We call on Chadwick. The original caller callback is referenced to the accident on West Street, and the EMS was refused.
I'm clear up to 23 in Harry for Chadwick. I'll head that way. I'm control 2810.
It does not look like there's a lot going to happen down here.
2810.
Can you advise if there's been notification of a two-car PD accident southbound West Street just north of 70?
That's affirmative. We have a unit en route.
They were just
Have a great night.
talking about it. Good night. Hey, did you?
Edward 327.
Yeah, the accident's over in West Street. I'm in route. Corner.
Hey, by the way, there's an accident on West Street over there by 70 westbound. Just in case anybody didn't know. Just in case anybody didn't know. Oh, man. Let's see what we got here in the chat. Hey, Little Red, how's it going? DG1. Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, Indiana is kind of known for the rough roads. I think this is where, Purdue University is known as the University of Astronauts because it's where, for a long time, every astronaut had gone through Purdue University. And so I think that's Indianapolis must be the training ground for driving on the lunar surface because they want to make sure there's a lot of craters to practice, bouncing around. So they keep their streets all tore up here. They're really good at that. It's something you're good at, do it all the time, right? Yeah, the roads are very, very rough in Indianapolis. Back into the east side. Seems to be more action there.
Unit 1709.
You close me out with no report, but put me out at the same location with another troubled person.
Oh, you're at midnight 16.
All right, guys.
Midnight 17.
We are the car behind me that's driving with no lights on it. Stops at a light back there. There it turns lights on. Oh wow. You guys see that? That car is tore up. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get out and look at it. Looks like somebody sideswiped it really good there. Van back there. I'd be very nervous about parking on this street. At least overnight or anything. We'll see you later, little Red. How's it going, Daniel? How many alignment? Yeah, hold on. Let me pull over DG1 so I can read what you're saying there. All right. Let's see. Indy. How many alignments a year?
Tiffany, District 13, shots fired, 1231 North Rural Street, 12th floor North, 2900 East.
Hold on. Whoa.
25 is clear. Close to no report.
Hear where that was.
Tiffany, District 13, shots fired, 1231 North Rural Street, 12th floor North, 2900 East.
25.
Okay, we're going to that. That's not far from where we are. How many alignments a year? You know, I don't know. I haven't really kept count. I do get a check pretty frequently. I've got an alignment deal. I can't remember if this vehicle is Firestone or Goodyear. All of them have alignment from one or the other, and they have like either a 3-year or 5-year alignment on it. So you take it back, get it checked for free, and if it's out of alignment, they realign it for you. You pay a little extra for it, more than what you'd pay for a normal. If alignment's $50, you're gonna pay $100, but it definitely pays for itself with the roads here in Indianapolis. I think I just missed where I wanted to turn. Oh well. Wasn't paying attention. Yep, I did. Oh well. Shots fired. It very well could have been a nothing burger. Most likely.
Under caller 14th and roll over 2 shots fired 1 minute ago. Has not seen her further.
Yeah, they're not seeing anybody, so somebody's just firing from a vehicle, and they're not gonna get anybody. This is where we were earlier. Oh, still some cops there. Yep, still a few police there. Roads are in awful condition. Just pounding over that. Yeah, I'm really impressed with how well the alignment holds. I've even had it checked at other places just to make sure that they're pretty sure this is Firestone. Make sure that Firestone is being honest with me about the alignment, and it holds pretty good. And I get my tires rotated regularly, and it doesn't show any like cupping or anything like that you get when you have bad alignment. But probably at least once or twice a year they end up having to make a little bit of an adjustment. Yeah, my son, when he wanted to get alignment on his car, was calling around to get prices, and one of the places laughed at him when he asked about a warranty on the alignment. Oh, nobody warranties their alignment. Oh, wow, there's some cherries and berries over here. He said, yeah, nobody warranties their alignment. Well, that's not true. Let's see what's going on with this guy. Yeah, his light's on there for a second until I started to turn on the road. Guys, I'm going to call the night short. I really had not planned on going out tonight, but I'm going to call the night early. Appreciate you guys hanging in with me, and had a little bit of excitement early, and we'll just leave it at that. You guys have a wonderful night. If you're a follower of Christ, find a place to fellowship with some believers tomorrow, and that's always a good thing. And you guys have heard me talk enough to know, what I believe and where my heart is on that. So just pray for you guys. Hope everybody will just come to that righteous relationship with Christ if you're not there already. So good night. I'll be at church in the morning. Bye-bye.